Good evening, everybody. It's Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy, bringing you your Monday night weather map discussion and terrific Tuesday outlook. Uh, Currently, it's 47 degrees in the general Wilmington area, 76% humidity, and we're at sea level pressure of 30.35, which is about 1017 millibars. The rest of this evening, temperatures slowly go downward from 47 down to about 40, and think I think it'll end up between 40 and 41, depending on the winds are coming in from the east, so it's getting an onshore flow, which will keep the air moist. Then possibility of rain tomorrow, high 62. Rain definitely on Wednesday, and then Thursday morning, as this cold front goes by and the cold air coming into it changes some of the precipitation, possibly to some sort of wintry mix. I would not expect any snow per se or snow accumulation anywhere. It's just going to, if anything, if there's any moisture around, it could be, some grapple or some wet, pellets or something like that. So no need to worry about that. That's just if you hear anything different about, snow accumulation and the such like that, don't believe it. Okay, not going to happen today. Wind speed nothing, so it's absolutely still out there. Okay, so just kind of bringing you some updates according to my latest post. This is pretty much what I wanted to show you. Uh, Spring arrives March 1st, and I know there's a lot of you out there who are like saying, wait, we have a couple more weeks. Yes, we do. Astrological winter goes to the middle of the month. Hey, I use meteorological winter as a kind of a demarcation between one season and the next. That's just because I'm a professional weather forecaster. Doesn't mean, and I'm in the field of meteorology, so that doesn't mean I don't believe in the astrological winter or the tilting of the earth. I believe in all that. I'm just saying, you know, this is how I keep the rhythm going for me. So we have this massive ridge in the middle of the country as spring arrives, March 1st. You can see that the jet patterns are well far apart, and the northern jet has to go above and beyond this ridge to do any damage for any cold air to seep in. So it's kind of serving as a lock for the cold air, and that pretty much is going to spell the near end of winter as we approach the real change between winter and spring. Most of the country tonight most of the issues are out west, of course. We have these high uh, red flag warnings in central Oklahoma, northern Texas, Kansas, central Nebraska, and eastern Colorado and northeastern Colorado. We have winter storm watches and advisories all along the northern plains, down through the Rockies, and of course down into the Sierra Nevadas as another system comes into there and bullies its way down the coast, down the west coast. So this is our system coming in for Thursday, Wednesday, late Wednesday evening, early Thursday morning. So you can see this is where it's is going to be this time tomorrow morning, and then by Wednesday morning, it's in the Ohio Valley, and then by Thursday, we're going to experience it on the East Coast. Now, this is courtesy of my friend Henry Market City Weather Madness. Now, you know, you can clearly see the rain to snow, the winds gusting to 35, 60. Let's not get ahead of ourselves in terms of wind. I don't see the winds being more than 30, 35 miles per hour gust, maybe sustained 15 to 20. So let's not go crazy on the wind scale, but and let's not have any imagination that this is going to be a rain to snow changeover. We're going to get a coating to an inch. No, no. Let's end all of that hearsay right here, right now. So it will turn colder behind the front, and that's reflected in the temperature progs that I just showed you. So here's a graphical representation. You can see the heavier greens mean rain likely. The blues obviously denote the snow chances. So this one is coming in with a lot of wind ahead of it and a lot of cold air behind it. So it's just going to be a matter of really, you just have to let it go through. The low goes up to northern Canada while barrels through to the coast, and then it's out of here. Then high pressure settles in and brings down, some colder air. But there's no storm in the area, so uh, this is our luck this season. Here's a picture of the last full moon of the winter. I was out there Saturday morning, and oh my gosh, it was ice cold out. Uh, this is perhaps the clearest picture I've ever taken, and it wasn't this big. It was actually the smallest full moon throughout the year. So this was the last full winter moon as we know it. All right. So looks like tomorrow we settle into about 62, then Wednesday 63, and then some sporadic, then rain ahead of the front, and then cold air, windy behind the front. It's Brandon Doherty, Dell Weather Guys saying adios.